Hello. Right, this is going to be almost the quickest video ever, but I went out this morning. I will keep it short because I'm not going too far. Right, so I went out this morning and I encountered a couple of situations: queuing at the bank and security guard at the supermarket. And it's just, the different world in which we live at the moment, the different society where you've got to queue up and you've got to listen to instructions and obey and such like. Now, my thing is, and I've said this so many times, the power that they have is the power that we surrender to them. And as far as I am concerned, look, we're all human beings. We're all here sharing the planet. And it just seems somewhat ridiculous to me for to have others dictating to us in situations that do not require dictating. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some situations where you need someone to give you instructions. Like, for example, if you need curtains and you're no expert, you might ask me, given that I am an expert, to give you some advice. But in many situations, we've got people out there just because they're doing a job which requires uniform or something. Actually, I can cross up there. They're in a uniform, they've got a badge or something, and you have more qualifications than them. Not necessarily in the same field, but what you do is transferable. And it's just ridiculous, the idea that you're taking instructions from fools, which is what people do. So I'm having the time of my life, because one of the things two things I always say to people, and I always lead by example. I don't tell anybody anything that doesn't work for me. Any instruction if somebody asks me, how do you do this, or what do you think? I'm not going to tell anybody anything that I haven't tried, some things that don't work for me. So the two things are discipline. You gotta discipline yourself, and the other thing is assertiveness. In no particular order. But the thing is, you can't have control of your life if you're worried about what people think about you, or how people are going to react, or if you're living your life full of fear. And unfortunately, that's where people are. But what I notice is, everything is spiritual first. So the words that come out of our mouths, if there is no power, if we speak with fear, then this is how people overrun us. So for me, I was very happy today because there was, I like the results. Everybody I encountered today, they just sort of backed off. There was no aggression or anything, but they just backed off, and that's the whole point of it. Short video, just to say, when your words have power and authority, when you walk with confidence and you don't speak with fear, you don't need to sort of listen and obey when you know better. That's all I have to say. Take care, look after yourselves.